Hello, welcome to March 7th, 2023. My name is Kurt, and this is my daily Good Life meditation video. This is something that I do every morning, a little bit after waking up. It's now 4:32 a.m. I do this in order to remember my life objectives and principles, those which are outlined in my book, Going Alone. I also use this time to think about how I did yesterday with the various challenges and opportunities, that I encountered, and particularly with regard to how I was able to use my objectives, use my principles to help me to handle those opportunities and challenges better, to help me to keep pointed and aligned to my objectives. And then I plan for the coming day. First, last night and yesterday. But before first, I'm feeling much better than yesterday. Yesterday was a tough day. My goodness. Boy, when health just goes, all the rest just goes too. Ambition and optimism, even giving a damn, just kind of flies out the window once you're really not feeling good. Interesting, scary thoughts related to that. I could see myself, scary insofar as I could see myself, well, maybe it's because I feel like I've lived well. I could see myself just saying, well, that's enough of this. And just letting myself go, right? Not fighting very hard. I could see that. And it wouldn't be a bad thing. It feels like it's the wrong thing, though. It feels like you're supposed to fight to the end for some reason. But I think if I really got sick and it was a bad type of sickness, I'd just let myself go. Interesting how, lifting the veil on these things kind of reveals things. I'm not feeling 100% today, but much better than yesterday. The hard thing about yesterday was that I worked and it really just drained me. My meetings just, because I lead 9 out of every 10 meetings that I attend. They just really just drain me. And by 3 p.m., and I still had 2 more meetings to go at 3 p.m., I was just a stumbling idiot. And then after that, Yumiko and I went for a walk, and she was the same way. She was just exhausted yesterday. She's not sick, but Yumiko's job's hard. We took our dog walk, and usually we talk about things as we walk, talk about the day, or just plan things. We talk a lot about the future. We both are ready to transition out of this life, this circumstance, I should say. We're eager for the next adventure. Although we both know that we have some years left here, we still have to do this. So we need to stay grounded. Yet, yesterday we didn't talk at all, but just a few words as we walked, because we were both like zombies just walking around the block with the dogs. Wow. Dinner made me feel a little bit better, but only as so much. I'm better today, but no, still not 100%. And I feel for those who struggle with their health every day. As for opportunities and challenges, the main opportunity yesterday was for me to maintain my balance and equanimity in the face of the challenge of a hard day of work, not feeling well. And I think I did. I lived up to it. Let's do the good life. Gosh, I so much want to do the deep dive on the good life, but I'm just not feeling it. So I'm going to give myself the lightning round again today. My prerogative. My 7 objectives are: 1, to be always ready to die. 2, to make good and effective use of my time. 3, to develop and maintain good and sound life principles. 4, to cultivate good emotional reactions. 5, to perform good actions. 6, to recognize my true limits and my true opportunities. And 7, to do just one thing at a time, and do that thing slowly and deliberately and carefully. Now for my 34 principles. War, reason, homunculus, anchor hold, home of good and evil, purpose, atomic principle, principle of nature, principle of maturity. No, pirate ride. No. Yes, pirate ride, maturity, the social principle, principle of family, public speaking, temperance, life will not go well, the horror show, that which must be born, the feast of woeful, distraction, agency in the great indifference, the best seat in the house, the restless man, the path of wildness, the great life adventure, the risk of avoiding risk, sin and damnation, complete oblivion, script writing, the season of philosophy, the bullseye aim. I messed those up a little bit there, but I got them both. The uphill climb, arena and utility, nothing is enough, and the principle of fun. I think I got them. Okay, as for today, a little bit of easier day. I've only got working half a day. Got a doctor's appointment in the afternoon. So I'll finish this, upload this, peck out my words, go over and read the Bible. Why do I keep forgetting if it's Amos or Hosea that I'm in right now? It's the book immediately after Joel. I think I'm on chapter 8 today. Then I'll feed the dogs, walk the dogs, or let them out at least. And it's still too cold. They don't like to go for a long walk in the morning. And then I'll come back and have my own breakfast, get started with the day. I'll sit and read a little bit. Just so much enjoying this book. It's a collection of stories, but I'm reading Neil's Lyme by Jens Peter Jacobson. Just probably one of the top three or top five books I've ever read. Out of nowhere, left field, this one came. It's good to keep a wide net for good books. I keep going back and reading sections over and over again, marking it up like crazy. Highly recommended. Then I'll work. And then I'll go to the doctor. And hopefully today in the afternoon or the evening, I'll get in a book illustration because I have a couple of books that I need to ship. And then I like to say I dream with my wife about our next circumstance, although I know that it doesn't make any difference really. Well, it does. It makes a difference in the immediate sense. It's like going to a different restaurant. It's fun for a little bit until it becomes the same old, right? So, but hey, that's why you keep moving from restaurant to restaurant. I'm talking about changing life circumstance because we're both tired of this particular circumstance. It's a good one. I mean, we enjoy it, but the circumstance is great. LA is nice. The amenities are terrific. The weather is fantastic. The people are fun. It's just that work is just, and I think it's because we're getting older. I think there's a reason people begin to really start to dream or actually pull the trigger on retirement around 60, between 60 and 65. It's because you just can't keep it up, so to speak. Just can't. Wow. I mean, I used to be able to, I've had jobs like this before. I used to be able to do much more challenging work than this. I guess because before there was no choice, right? In my 30s, as a young father, I had to. I didn't have a choice. You didn't entertain such thoughts. I guess part of the reason we're entertaining such thoughts is that it's a choice now. We could leave now. But we need to stay behind and finish our work. Take care. Be safe, but not too safe. And with that, my life is done, if not finished. See ya.